The Running Dream, Day 67, Chapter 5. Sherlock barks, howls, and spins in a circle. I pull away and laugh, then tell Gavin. He's saying, "You kissed the one-legged girl who's pushing around a wheelchair with a potting soil in it." He looks at Sherlock, and she kissed me back. He turns to me and he's smiling, really smiling. "So, does this mean you don't think I'm annoying?" I shake my head, and as we start walking toward my house, I let him push the wheelchair and tell him, "I've actually been trying hard not to like you. Besides, I was sure you had a thing for Fiona." "For Fiona?" He lets that sink in. "No wonder you were always ditching me." So we talk and catch up and confess all sorts of silly things. And when we're on my street, he says, "So is this wheelchair thing to build up your strength? Running with this should not be easy." "No, well, yeah, I guess so." I shake my head a little. "I just had this idea, but now I don't think it'll work." "So what's the idea?" And in that moment I decide to tell him, "You know Rosa, right?" "Of course." "Well, she lives around the corner from me on Marigold." "Okay." It's a long story, but she sits out on her porch in the morning and sees me run by. I go back and talk to her, and well, she asks me about running a lot, why I do it, what it feels like. And she has this thing about the finish line. "About the finish line? What do you mean?" "I don't know exactly, but she's very philosophical about it. I think she sees it at this amazing moment, one she'll never experience." He raises an eyebrow at the wheelchair. "So you want to get her over a finish line?" "I don't know. First I thought about just talking her on my loop. But then the idea grew into maybe I could do the river run with her in November. Kira had the team volunteer last year during cross country. We handed out cups of Gatorade and water at the mile stations, and there were wheelchair racers and lots of people running for courses." I shrugged. "I thought it would be the perfect run for Rosa." "That's a 10-mile run," he says quietly. "I know, but it's the only one around here." I frown. "But after today, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it." I eye the wheelchair. "That's maybe 25 pounds. Rosa's small, and she's got to weigh close to 100. I shake my head. "I didn't even make it 2 miles." "But this was your first try?" When I nod, he asks, "And look at this wheelchair. It's a toy compared to some of the ones I've seen. Maybe if you had a chair with bigger wheels, one that was designed for racing." We're standing at my walkway now. I love the serious look on his face, how he's trying to find ways to make this work. "And how long have you been running again?" "A month." "Not quite. See? Like you've even had a chance to build up your own strengths." I think about this a moment, So don't throw in the towel. Give it a chance. He thinks too, then asks, Does she know about this? Rosa? No, I haven't told anyone. I wanted to see if it was even possible. He smiled and reached out for my hand. So you want to try again tomorrow? I will meet you here at, what, 6? Are you serious? He pulls me in closer. Sure. I laugh and I smile and I look into his eyes and see my little idea blooming inside him. Suddenly, I feel stronger, like maybe this isn't too crazy. In this moment, anything seems possible.